Hi guys, welcome to another episode of UFIT's weekly blog. My name is Dean Ahmad, Technical Director of the studio. What we're going to cover today is a continuation of last week's episodes about breathing patterns. So if you guys have not seen it, please scroll up the screen, watch, 3 minutes, take 3 minutes of your time to watch the video to understand what we're talking about today. So, breathing patterns, just very quickly to recap most basic human functions. We breathe from our diaphragm naturally. If you look at any newborn baby, look at how they breathe when they fall asleep. It's all through the belly when they take a deep breath in and when they exhale. Okay, but as we advance to our adult stage, a lot of these patterns tend to reverse. So we breathe a lot more from our chest. So we tend to breathe with our shoulders coming up to our ears. Okay, and that doesn't help because it stresses the smaller accessory breathing muscles in the neck and the shoulders. Okay. You couple that with bad posture, with stress, and just everyday, being in front of a computer, we're driving, holding up the newspapers with the head forward posture just makes everything worse. You tend to develop neck pains, migraines, shoulder pains, stiff thoracic spine, because of poor patterns, okay, poor breathing patterns. So bring it all back to relearning that pattern by breathing through your diaphragm. Okay, when you inhale through your stomach, the diaphragm contracts, gives it opens up the thoracic cavity, gives your lungs a lot more space to expand. Okay, so how do we correct patterns? A very simple way to do it. Okay, if you're a trainer or just a regular viewer wants to try this out, please feel free. I like to do it lying down. Okay, this is where my spine is more stable and it's in the safest position. So I'm going to put one hand on my chest, one hand on my belly, okay, and keep a nice neutral spine. Alright, so I'm going to take a deep breath, focusing on getting my belly to come up towards the ceiling, okay, and exhale out. Okay, you can inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth, and repeat this for 10 reps, or you could inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose as well. Okay, all the while thinking of 2/3 from the belly and 1/3 from the chest. Okay, so you think of doing 4 sets of 10 reps before you sleep. When you wake up in the morning, even as a movement prep for your warm-ups, it can help reset the breathing pattern. If you're feeling really stressed at work, in front of the desk, take a few minutes, just try this exercise. Simple breathing techniques. Close your eyes if you want to, help you to focus on the patterns a bit better. You'll be surprised on how your migraines, your neck pains, your stiff shoulders might improve. I do have to say though, you have to do this for a period of time. Okay, more than a day, more than a week. You have to do it constantly for as long as you can until you start to breathe naturally from the stomach. Okay, whatever poor patterns that you might have now is developed over years of doing it. So one day of undoing 10 years of poor breathing pattern is not gonna happen. So you have to be disciplined in doing it, and then you will reap the results. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Join us next week for another interesting interactive episode on our UFIT blog. So thank you very much guys for joining in. My name is Dean Ahmad and this is UFIT.